Hi folks, Richard Fontenay here from the Fontenay magazine. Today I will be talking about the secret behind ambitious people. Why are some people so determined to make it that they work on weekends and holidays, while others are a bit laid back and easygoing? That's what we're here to talk about today. We now know that no one is born ambitious. We also know that cultivating ambition takes time and patience and a lot of hard work. So, what is it with them? Interested in finding out more? Well, let's talk about the many characteristics that form the backbone of ambitious people. Now, before we go on, though, kindly subscribe to the Fontenay Magazine channel. Just click the subscribe button below, and thank you in advance. Oh, and don't forget, you can download the podcast to listen to them anytime and anywhere you want. Now let's explore the characteristics of ambitious people that I have found. Number one, ambitious people avoid negativity. Ambitious people seem to be always in motion. They take whatever stressors their day brings and harnesses them to create something good for themselves or others. At the same time, they've trained themselves to be good at staying in balance. They don't allow their ambitions to take over their thoughts and actions. With each bump in the road, they breathe and look at things from a clearer perspective. They avoid getting sucked into the vortex of negative self-talk, self-doubt, and indecision, all of which are the enemies of ambition. Now, these negative emotions keep them from seeing their true potential because they're afraid they'll mess up or not measure up. For them, their only true competitor is themselves. So, if you want to be like them, focus on your goals, then strive to be better than you were last week. That's all anyone can expect of you. Number two, ambitious people invest in personal growth. Motivated people know the value of personal growth. They know that there's a whole world of knowledge out there that they still don't know anything about. And so they never settle. They're always on the hunt for the next thing to help them improve in all areas of their life. This doesn't mean they have to take online classes and attend seminars. Although these are important for self-development, they are not the only things. Ambitious people work on self-improvement all the time and use available free techniques. For instance, many turn to the Fontenay magazine for self-improvement practices. I've provided the link below. The point is to make your self-improvement a priority. Then, pretty quickly, others will take notice and see you as a priority as well. Number three, they surround themselves with like-minded people. Jim Rohn once said, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." In other words, if you want to be more ambitious, you need to be around people who are doing the same things that you do. That doesn't mean you have to replace your friends, but it does mean you need to have people in your life with the right frame of mind to encourage you to do better and to be better than you were before. Ambitious people are usually the ones who know what they want and are not afraid to go after it. If there's a mentor you know or a role model you want to imitate, then make an effort to spend more time with them. Also, try to make friends with successful people in various fields, not just the ones you're interested in. Now, we're creatures of habit, so whatever makes them successful will rub off on you too. Number 4, ambitious people set well-defined goals. It's not just about the task of setting goals. Anyone can make a list of goals that they want to achieve in the next week. What ambitious people are good at is breaking down their goals into smaller, more manageable tasks that they can actually achieve. Say you're thinking about starting a professional blog. Avoid the urge to just jump right in and try to do everything at once. Instead, give yourself daily targets to hit. Another thing you can do is get a large calendar and pencil and jot down one thing you want to get done for the next 30 days. Now, these don't have to be fancy or anything grand. They just have to motivate you enough to get you to the next day's target until you reach your big goal at the end of the month. I found that breaking down my monthly goals into manageable, weekly, and daily tasks, and then color-coding my calendar are one of the more successful ways to achieve my goals. Number 5, ambitious people are not afraid to take risks. Now, everyone is always telling you how rewarding it can be to step outside your comfort zone. Yet, taking risks doesn't have to be a daunting or a scary thing. You don't have to go deep diving to go swimming with the sharks. We have found that to be ambitious and motivated, you have to be willing to make mistakes. You have to be okay with taking work and business-related risks and seeing which ones will pan out and which ones will flop. If they pay off, then great. Take it in. Be proud of your accomplishments. Then move on to the next big risk. If it doesn't pay off, then use it as a learning experience. Grow from it. Understand what went wrong. Then move on to something different. It won't be easy, but you'll come out stronger, wiser, and more motivated to do more. Number 6, ambitious people have drive. Now, as I mentioned earlier, ambitious people have a strong desire to achieve their goals and are willing to put in the necessary work to make it happen. They are self-motivated and driven by a sense of purpose or a passion for what they do. They have a clear understanding of what they want to achieve and are willing to work hard to achieve it. This drive and determination also helps them to overcome obstacles and setbacks. Those obstacles and setbacks that may arise along the way. Now, they don't give up easily, and they will always find a way to reach their goals. What this tells us is that you must drive your goals and stick to them like glue, and don't give up. Number 7, ambitious people have focus. Focus is another important characteristic of ambitious people. They have a clear vision of what they want to accomplish and keep focused on their goals and objectives. They avoid distractions and stay on track, even when faced with multiple tasks or competing demands on their mind and on their time. They also recognize that time management means managing themselves if they want to achieve their goals, and achieve their goals in a timely manner. So if you want to be efficient as well as effective in what you do, manage your activities rather than letting them manage you. Number 8, ambitious people have confidence. Confidence is a key characteristic of ambitious people. They believe in their abilities and they know they can achieve what they set out to do. Their mindset is positive and they have a strong sense of self-worth. They are not afraid to take risks, as I mentioned earlier, and try new things, knowing that making mistakes is a possibility, but also an opportunity for continued development and learning. They trust in their abilities and are not easily swayed by negative feedback or criticism. And they maintain their self-confidence in the face of adversity or setbacks. Having confidence in yourself is a vital aspect of developing your ambition. Self-confidence will allow you to push yourself to achieve your goals and to overcome challenges that come your way. It would also give you the strength to be decisive and assertive in your decision-making. And number 9, ambitious people have resilience. Now finally, but not necessarily the final word, resilience is a characteristic closely related to ambition. Resilience keeps ambitious people in the game. It's a combination of many things we have been discussing, such as the ability to bounce back from setbacks and mistakes. This never give up attitude stands them in good stead when obstacles come their way. A resilient attitude also strengthens their resolve to handle pressure well and maintain a positive stance during difficult situations. In developing your ambition muscle, remain persistent when faced with obstacles and recognize that mistakes are a natural part of the process and use them to your advantage. Now, in conclusion, I would be amiss not to mention that you also need to keep your ambition under control with a deep sense of humility. Ambition is important for your success, but your success must be tempered with humility. Humility will keep you honest, both with yourself and others. Paul is quoted as saying, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility consider others as more important than yourselves." Everyone should look out not only for his or her interests, but also for the interests of others. As always, folks, stay safe, keep well, and continue becoming the best version of yourself. Talk to you again next week. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and check the resources in the description. Thank you kindly in advance. See you next week. Bye for now.